Global developments to impact Sri Lanka. Headlines: United States and Europe increase interest rates. China's outbound tourism sees significant growth. IMF yet to release $1.1 billion tranche to Pakistan. The US Federal Reserve and the European Central Bank raised interest rates by 0.25 percentage point. The United States indicated that this might be the last in rate rises, while the ECB said further higher adjustments are likely. Reuters reported, citing the Fed chairman, that it is now an open question whether further increases will be warranted in an economy still facing high inflation but also showing signs of a slowdown, and with risks of a tough credit crackdown by banks on the horizon. Impact on Sri Lanka. High US rates strengthen the US dollar, making Sri Lanka's imports more expensive. Further, investors attracted by such high US rates are likely to keep their capital in the United States rather than diversify their portfolios in search of premium returns. China's outbound tourism is recovering. South China Morning Post reports that on Fliggy, a travel site owned by Alibaba, booking for outbound tours, including transport and accommodation, soared tenfold compared to last year. In April, the Chinese authorities relaxed the requirement for a negative PCR test result when traveling in and out of the country. Impact on Sri Lanka. This is a very positive note for Sri Lanka. Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, the island nation welcomed about 250,000 Chinese travelers each year. This dropped to less than 5,000 due to the pandemic restrictions. In April alone, over 5,000 Chinese visitors arrived in Sri Lanka. This week, the International Monetary Fund is to discuss Pakistan's upcoming budget plans. This is part of a process to unlock pending bailout funds of about $1.1 billion, which has been delayed since November. Economist Saqib Sharani of Macroeconomic Insights, speaking to Reuters, said the IMF wants to ensure that the government remains committed to the agreed path of fiscal consolidation as the country prepares for elections later this year. Impact on Sri Lanka. It was revealed that IMF financing granted to Sri Lanka can be used for budgetary support. As such, involvement of the multilateral lending agency in the island nation's future revenue and expenditure plans is possible. And that's a wrap for this week. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest developments in Sri Lanka. Until next time, have a great day.